Hey there! How's everyone doing? We're so glad to have you with us from all around the world. If you're new here, welcome to the family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're talking about a killer missile, literally top tier, unmatched by anything else in the world right now. This thing can go all the way to the moon and then dive back down to hit the US, wiping out a city the size of New York in just seconds. Have you ever heard, dear viewer, of a missile powered by nuclear energy? Yep, you heard that right. Nuclear-powered, carrying nuclear warheads, and with unlimited range. It's a stealth hypersonic intercontinental missile that no radar can detect or jam. This is one of the weapons that has allowed modern-day Russia to flex as the most powerful force on Earth, capable of putting every inch of the planet within its strike zone. So, what's the story behind this missile that Putin has decided to bring back to life? And why is the US so afraid of it? Stick around. We'll reveal a lot of secrets and details for you in this episode.
In the far north of Russia, just 40 miles from the city of Arkhangelsk, Moscow is quietly reactivating one of the most controversial military sites in its modern history, the Nyonoksa missile test site. New satellite images show the construction of 3 huge facilities, each the size of a football field, in the same area that witnessed a deadly explosion in 2019. That explosion claimed the lives of 5 experts from Russia's nuclear agency, Rosatom. This time, Russia seems to be extra cautious. The images show the area surrounded by double layers of barbed wire fencing, launch pads facing the White Sea, and a container believed to store new missiles. Although there's no official word on what's happening there, rumors are flying again about the possible resumption of tests for the nuclear-powered Burevestnik missile, which Russian President Vladimir Putin once described as invincible. A closer look at Skyfall. The design of the missile is similar to the K-55 missile, but with a nose that looks like the Kinzhal missile, shaped like an ellipse. In short, it's a hypersonic stealth missile. This design allows huge amounts of air to enter the engine, reducing opposing air pressure. Airflow through the missile's body reduces friction, drag, and heat. The structure itself is a Russian-engineered blend of dozens of metals, silicon sand, and carbon, capable of withstanding over 1000 degrees Celsius from the intense friction, protecting the warhead and electronics inside. The missile is around 12 meters long, 94 centimeters wide, and weighs 8 tons. Its warhead payload is 800 kilograms, and it can carry conventional, thermobaric, chemical, or even a nuclear warhead rated at 500 kilotons, enough to vaporize everything in a 1 million square meter area. To put that in perspective, the nuclear bomb dropped on Hiroshima during World War II was just 15 kilotons. So imagine the destructive power of a 500 kiloton warhead. And when it comes to stealth, this isn't about the usual stuff like radar-absorbing paint or stealth aircraft tech. This missile's raw speed alone lets it outrun radar waves. It crosses the gap between radar pulses faster than the system can process, making it practically invisible, showing up for a split second, then vanishing. This effect is due to what's called a plasma cloud formed around the missile due to its extreme speed. This plasma absorbs radar waves, making the missile untrackable and unpredictable, even for the latest air defense systems. How Skyfall is launched. Confirmed info shows the missile can be launched from strategic bombers. There may also be versions launched from mobile platforms, underground silos, warships, or submarines, making it nearly impossible for enemies to predict or track. It's unclear if it can be launched from the air, but based on its size and comparison with similar missiles like the Kinzhal and cruise missiles, it's likely that strategic bombers can carry and launch it. That would make this missile the most dangerous component of Russia's nuclear triad. Even its guidance system is advanced. It uses 3 targeting systems, including inertial navigation, which relies on internal sensors to track its position without external signals. The missile uses automatic geographic positioning along with the GLONASS global navigation system, which is Russia's version of GPS. It also uses a TV guidance system. Basically, the missile is given an image of the target before launch, and it compares that image to real-time footage captured by a built-in camera during flight. An onboard computer cross-checks data from all guidance systems and calculates a midpoint to aim for. Russia claims the margin of error is less than 1 meter, though many experts have doubts about that figure. There's also an advanced data link, Link 22, which allows the missile to stay connected to satellites throughout its flight for real-time tracking and mid-flight maneuvering.
Operational history. So far, this Russian missile hasn't been used in actual warfare, but the first public reveal of its features came around the same time Russian President Vladimir Putin was threatening Ukraine and Western countries with potential nuclear force. That timing has led many to believe there's much more to learn about this deadly weapon, especially if tensions between Moscow and the West continue to escalate. The project to develop hypersonic missiles in Russia dates back to 1996. By 2017, Russia announced that it had approved 6 hypersonic missile models. Then, in 2018, during Victory Day celebrations, President Putin officially declared that Kinzhal, Avangard, Zircon, and 4 other hypersonic missiles had entered service in the Russian military.
So, dear viewer, what do you think? Will the Ukraine war be the first real test for Russia's terrifying Skyfall missile? Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here at S News, we're committed to bringing you reliable and balanced